What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Shop Talk. Coming to y'all today with a quick preview of last night's Miami Heat and Boston Celtics up in Boston Garden. Miami takes that win and now take a 2-game lead in this Eastern Conference Finals series. I wanted to talk a little bit about that. Also, I want to apologize to y'all. I haven't been on for a while. I'm in the process of moving, relocating, not far, but relocating. So all the equipment is broken down. So this is why my last few videos have been done on my phone. But anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit about that. I wanted to talk about Williams and Butler in this game. You know, it's going around. You know, Williams poking the beer, got Jimmy upset. And listen, man, Jimmy, to me, has been the best player in this year's postseason. I mean, Joker been outstanding, Joker right there with him. But Jimmy has been like, he's a different player when it comes playoff time. He's always been like that. He turns it up during the playoffs. But listen, I wanted to talk about Grant Williams, Boston Celtics, so-called poking the beer. What people think about that. I personally think it was it was a good try. I don't want to say it was a good move because of the outcome of the game. They lost, and now they face Miami, going back to Miami being 2 games down and nothing. So I don't know if it was a good move, but I think it was a good idea because of the way Boston has been playing. You know, between Boston and Miami, Miami has that dog in Jimmy Butler. I understand Jason Tatum and Brown and the Boston Celtics, very good team, but they don't have that dog instinct. Like they don't have that. And Jimmy, he's dog. Like he's a dog. So I think Grant is trying to be that and try to motivate his team. So I thought it was a good look. Yes, it did kind of backfire. Uh, Jimmy ate him alive in the fourth. So, especially after the head thing and, face to face with them two, Jimmy just ate him up. But anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit about it. I wanted to talk about, the Grant Williams, his what he tried to do. And I'm not mad at that, because a lot of people say, he shouldn't have poked the beer. He tried. He tried to get his team. And that's the difference between having that type of player on your team, that dog on your team, like the Miami Heat got with Jimmy Butler. Miami Heat is a gritty team. They always been. They coach Eric and Pat Riley and company. This is the type of team they are. They always been that way. So, yes, they took my Knicks out. I think the Knicks had a shot. Had, you know, players stepped up. The Julius Randles, the R.J. Barretts stepped up. I think we had a shot in Game 6 to win that victory and go back to Madison Square Garden. But without, without Julius Randle doing what he do in the regular season, without him stepping up doing that, that put us in a messed up situation. Miami goes on. They meets the Boston Celtics. Jimmy makes a statement after after the Knicks series. He does an interview and he makes a statement. And listen, man, that Jimmy's that type of dude. Like he has that in him. He has that dog in him. He's gonna step up and he's gonna get the players together. He's gonna make sure everybody's on the same team. Not to mention it's Miami's. It's the way they play. It's their DNA. This is who they are. And I know a lot of people are surprised. 8th seed look like they might be going to the finals. But listen, that's Miami for you. Like, Miami ain't your normal AFC team. They're not. They're not your normal AFC team. So I wanted to talk about that a little bit. I just wanted to talk about the quote-unquote poking the beer. Wanted to come on, and also want to let y'all know why I've been shut down for a minute with the podcast. I'm in the process of relocating. I'm actually sitting on the back porch. Can't even do it in the house because everything is packed up and boxes and stuff is everywhere right now. So that's what I'm doing right now. Hopefully within the next week and a half, I can. Well, it's going to take longer than that to set everything back up and getting organized. So hopefully next week, I'll be in a new place and getting things organized. But if something come up and I need to do it, I'll drop it right here on the phone. And listen, man, say something about my New York Knicks. I'm going to say something about the Los Angeles Lakers and the Denver Nuggets. I'm going to say a little bit about that. I know I talked to my homie, and he a Laker fan, so I like to fuck with him. So like he do me with the Knicks. So I pulled the brooms out. Denver gonna sweep them. I'm not 100% sure about that because we're going back to L.A. and L.A. possibly could pull this game out tonight. It's a strong chance they could pull this victory out. But if not, I'm pulling the brooms back out. If LA don't pull it out tonight, the brooms come out. Actually, I'm going to get brand new brooms because the other ones I called the suite. So if they don't win tonight, I'm going to get new brooms. And we're going to do the whole new thing. We're gonna bring some new brooms out, and it's possible they could get swept. But they need to pull out this game tonight to stretch the series a little longer. And that's that. And as far as the New York Knicks, I know a lot of people talking about Julius Randle being traded. I just want to give my opinion on that. I personally think if we can't trade Julius Randle for a 2010 guy, you know what I mean, then we shouldn't do it because you got to be careful what you do. You're going to get rid of Julius Randle averaging 25 points during the regular season, all-star, and the whole nine. You know what Julius did during the regular season. Yeah, he melted down in the playoffs, second time that the Knicks have made the playoffs in the last 3 seasons, and Julius melted. But you got to be careful. You can't give Julius up for nothing. Now, I know it's a lot of talk about Philadelphia's Embiid might be wanting out with James Harden, might be going to the Houston Rockets. Embiid might want out, and maybe they try to go all in for Embiid. But I'm hearing so much rumors and trade things. But I advise the Knicks to kind of be careful what they do, with Julius Randle. Listen, I'm not the greatest Julius Randle fan, but I understand what he is. I understand what he provides for this team. Without Julius Randle and nobody to take his place, do we make it to the semis next year? Do we make it to the semis and further with losing that, 25-10? You know what I mean? So you got to be careful what you do with Julius Randle. Also with R.J. Barrett. R.J. Barrett stepped up in the playoffs, except for Game 6. He had a meltdown with Julius Randle. We set as far as our point guard situation. But we're going to see what happens. So I just wanted to come on, talk a little bit about that. And I'm about tired of holding this phone in my hand. So I'm about to be out. So like always, y'all know what it is. Y'all be safe. Y'all stay blessed. Peace, your boy. I'm out.